Hello, what is up everybody? In today's video I have the ultimate defensive tutorial, how to defend any player on the park in any playstyle. That's the ISO guard, the guard that sits behind screens, the guard that can dribble but only uses screens, how to defend the 2 guard, how to get intercept steals, lane steals, how to defend the centers, how to shot contest every time, even teach you guys how to play sides on the mypark. All you guys do is leave a like, share, and subscribe. It's free to subscribe, and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. This video hits 100 likes in the first 24 hours. I drop how to get 99.9 in 24 hours. And follow me on Twitch for daily live streams and Twitter if you never need any advice or anything. Now, the badges I'm looking at today, for a guard, these are the must-haves. What I use on my guard: clamps, must-have. Intimidator, must-have for any build. Interceptor, you need that. Pick dodger, I've noticed, doesn't really work that much. But if you're the primary point guard and you're going against people who sit behind screens, you do need pick dodger. For centers that you go against post scorers, you want post move lockdown. Don't put it any higher than bronze, I've noticed. Otherwise, you don't really need it. Off-ball pest is actually good if you're the 2 guard. Because if you're the 2 guard, you're trying to make sure that 2 guard, the shooting guard, can't get the lob or can't get an open 3 and bump you to go side to side to the 3, go for the alley-oop up to the key, stuff like that. Off-ball pest bronze can actually work. Now for centers, you already know what badges you need. You need brick wall, box, you need rim protector, you need your rebound chaser. Now tireless defender, I actually tried it out. It's not really that good. Pickpocket, when you use pickpocket, make sure to use it on silver to gold. Don't use it on bronze, it doesn't really work. Same with pick dodger. Bronze pick dodger doesn't work, so you want to go silver gold for that. Interceptor works perfect on bronze. Gold intimidator or gold clamps. If you're gonna have Hoff, gold clamps or intimidator, you must have that. But let's get straight into the defensive tutorial. As I said, how would you leave that like, follow me on Twitch for daily live streams, and Twitter if you never need any more help. And it's free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Let's get straight into it. First thing I want to teach you guys is on-ball defending. The first thing you want to do as an on-ball defender is watch what I'm doing here. As the ball, see that little circle inside the circle, the red circle? That means I am crab walking, holding L2 or L2 on PS4. I have my hands up right there, but don't have your hands up all the time. I'm going to teach you that in a second. But look at me, sitting right on him. I know which direction he's going because the gold clamps tells you which direction he is going. Again, you know which direction he's going again. You gotta keep running to now. Let go of crab walk when you know he's speed boosting and run towards him and stop just before the player and either get in front of him or behind him. Remember, behind contested still gives you 35% contested because of Intimidator. Intimidator is the best defensive badge behind clamps for the on-ball perimeter defense. And even inside the defense, so probably the best badge in the game for defense is Intimidator. Again, I'm reading the screen. I'm sitting on his ball, and I could have got a steal right there if I had Pickpocket. You could time the steal correctly. I'm going to teach you how to get the steal off that later as well. But I know which direction he's going. He's going to go behind the back every time. Because most of the people only know 3 moves. There is only 3 moves or 4 moves in this game. So it's pretty easy to defend. Look at me crab walking everywhere. Having my hands up because I know I'm in the vicinity of him. But as soon as he speed boosts and you do not get that bumping animation, you do want to let go of crab walking and walk or run towards him. Again, I'm jumping there. I should never jump. Do never jump in the paint. Only hands up. That is a big thing. Do never jump on the perimeter either. Even if there's 0.1 seconds on the clock. I can tell you that in a second as well. But look at me crab walking, bumping him. Could have got the steal there. I don't know why. It's not a steal there from 2K. But again, I'm reading the screen. Look at me reading the screen. Crab walking around. The guy's going to set it higher. But this guard doesn't really know what he's doing. So it's pretty easy. Again, I'm crab walking around the court. But with a shot contest, if you're not in his face, most likely not, it's going to be 1% contested even with Intimidator. Intimidator only gives you 1% contested for kids to know how to use the jump shots correctly. Because if it's 1% contested, it's most likely going to be a green if they're a good player. If they're not a very good player, then it probably will still go in because white's going a lot in this game. So you want to be up in his grill. I could have got the steal there. I timed it a little bit off. I'm going to teach you how to get lane steals in a second. Look at me. I am on him like flies on poo. I am all over him, man. Again, he's going to try to spin baseline, but he has to take a jump shot. Going to stop the spin baseline, which he was going to try and do a layup. Or a contested fadeaway midi. That is the on-ball defense. Let's go on to the next step. This is how to guard the elite point guards that know how to dribble and know how to use screens and have some shot IQ and dribbling IQ. What you want to do is, as you see here, holding LT for Xbox or L2 for PS4. I am crab walking. Since he's setting a screen near the inside circle, I am going at the top of the free throw line circle and crab walking. Because I will not connect the screen. But he's going to set it a little bit higher. So I'm going to go under the screen. Remember, you got to read the screen correctly. If it's near the circle, go to the top of the free throw line. He's on the 3-point line or below. Go on the 3-point line if they know how to shoot threes. So they do. Next thing is watch this. Always crab walking. It is the best thing. But when the guard's going to get this, is only 3 seconds. So what am I doing? Guarding the behind the back and putting my hands up. Do never jump. I repeat this. Do never ever jump on the 3-point line against any good or even bad guard on this game. Right there, I called the screen wrong. But as you guys can see, he was on the right side. And I know he's going to do the behind the back. Because behind the back, there's only 3 moves you can do in this game. And if I'm sitting on the left side when he's on the right side and he does the behind the back, if you time the steal correctly with Pickpocket, you're going to get the steal 98% of the time. 98 of 100 times, you are getting that steal. Again, watch how I'm guarding this player. Behind the back is the most prominent thing that people do. Does a step back, crossover, he's going to do it again. I went too under the screen there. See, I did it wrong. You go over the screen. I read it wrong. But at the same time, I still had enough time to come around because my guard on the right side helped me. So if you're the 2 guard, all you have to do is be in his vicinity to make sure Intimidator pops up. Remember, Intimidator is the best defensive badge behind clamps. Intimidator is what you use for any guard. Again, I read the screen wrong. But look at that. I'm on the side where he's about to dribble. And the center is there intimidating him correctly. And I'm going to see hands up. Do never jump. Hands up. No stamina because the screen is draining me. See right there? I'm guarding it correctly once again. He's going to go up. Hands up. 34% contested. So let's have a little bit of a recap what you have to do against ISO guards and dribblers that know how to use screens. LT or L2 all the time crab walking is a must. When they're about to shoot the ball, make sure you put hands up. Do never jump. Ever jump. I'm telling you that so much times. Do never jump. When they have the ball on the right side and they're going to do the behind the back, sitting on the left side. And you got to remember, if you sit there, it might bounce off your leg. But if you have Pickpocket, you can time the steal and get it. Every single time. You gotta have no stamina. With screens, if they're near the near the middle circle, you want to go into the top of the free throw line and keep crab walking around. Keep doing it. But have to go there on the 3-point line or below. You want to go on top of the 3-point line. If you know they're a pure 3-point shooter and the center has the paint locked in, the 2 guard has the 2 guard locked in as well, you want to go over the screen. Keep going over, crab walking over and over. When he's about to shoot the ball, hands up. Do not jump. Even if there's 0.1 seconds on the clock, hands up. Because that other center may get the rebound and you're still in the animation. Passes that to the guard. He's going to be wide open and hit that 3, hit that midi, fade away, whatever it is. He's got to hit that. But that's how to guard the elite guards that know how to dribble and use screens. Let's go on to the next step. Next up is stealing in the lane and how to read the lanes and how to get steals in the on-ball defender. As you guys can see, he's running towards the paint. And see the center? I'm going to switch towards the center and go to that corner there. See, I'm in his passing lane. That's the passing vicinity. That's why you want interceptor. Because if you sit on the corner of that free throw line when he's at the 3-point line, if he's at the corner, you're going to get that steal most likely not if you time it correctly. Once again, this is going for the list how to stop lobs. You see him throwing the lob, tap X and you'll get the steal. Look at that every time. You can either tap X or Y. It's up to you guys. But I tap X and I got the steal there because I timed it correctly. That's also how to stop alley-oops. Remember, alley-oops are hard to stop. You can't stop them every time, but you can stop them about 80% of the time. Again, the center is rolling towards the corner. The guard is about to throw it. I am in the passing lane. I'm holding the passing lane. Now he's going to go towards the player. And I see he has still hands. He's dribbling it. Tap X. You're going to get the steal with Pickpocket. Even with that Pickpocket, you're going to get that steal. If you see him dribbling around, not moving out of that hand, and he goes in your vicinity, tap X if you know how to time it correctly, and you will get the steal about 80% of the time. Stealing in this game is pretty overpowered, and you will get the steal more likely than not. That's how to get lane steals, stop alley-oops, and get the steal on the on-ball defender. Let's go on to the next one. Next thing we have is how to defend as a center. As a center, all you have to do is defend that paint. Unless they're a 3-point shooter, you want to sit on top of that, see the free throw line? On the line of the free throw, inside the circle, or even on top of the free throw line circle if they have 3-point shooting. I'm going to show you how to defend the post this time. All I'm doing is holding L2. I'm not doing anything else because you got to stop it from posting up because I'm a pure inside defensive 7'3" paint beast. Again, I see you go with baseline, and I timed my Y jumping correctly in the paint. because you can stop the baselines. If you time them correctly, you can even tap X and get the steal or just foul him. But I highly recommend having Rim Protector on, and as soon as you see him going for that baseline, tap Y and you will get the steal. Here, once again, I didn't time the steal correctly there. But the center, what he's going to do, he's going to try to run around that free throw line, and I'm going to keep clamping him up, bumping him in the paint. He's going to go for a pump fake. I'm still holding L2. You can see I'm still holding L2. The guard is going to get the intercept steal, but if he doesn't, the guy's going to run baseline because he's still in that animation. Sit in that paint. You see him going there? Hands up defense. You're going to get the block. Every time on any guard, you're going to have hands up with Rim Protector. You're going to get that stop. You got to make sure you get the ball as well and rebound. You guys, if you want any more tutorials, tell me in the comments section down below what tutorials you want. See that I stopped his baseline drive, I stopped the center's post up, and I stopped the guard's baseline drive once again after the guard could not get the intercept steal. The guard is going to try to go for a lob here or a fadeaway midi, but he says he can't get the fadeaway midi because of the guard defending him. Center's going to set a pick. The guard's going to get over the pick because he knows how to read it. Now what the guard's going to do here is try to pass it inside or drive on me. Once again, he's going to go for the fadeaway midi. Here we go. Posting up. It's pretty hard to read at the time. But if the guard, he does blow past the guard, you are there. Because you can guard the center and the guard at the same time if you know how to defend. He's going to try to go baseline, passing it to the center. Hands up. I am not jumping on this center. Unless I have Hall of Fame pogo stick, I am not jumping on this center. Look, hands up. He's got to do a hop step with fancy footwork. I've stopped him because I've got my hands up and he can't do anything on me. Hands up again with holding L2. Look at him. He's clamped up. He's going to go for the shot. Hands up. Contested him. 100% smothered because of Intimidator. Get the rebound and pass that back to your guard. That is how to guard the baseline drives, the reverse dunk, the post-up center, and how to defend anything inside the paint. Hey, that is the video. I have another tip to guard the shooting guard position. As a shooting guard position, in that sitting corner, make sure to sit off him a little bit and sit near the free throw line, just a little bit inside that free throw line, second line of the box, and sit there. Wait for the intercept steal, because they're either going to go baseline or they're going to go to the shooting guard and he's going to shoot the ball or do a fadeaway. Now, if you stop the baseline, he's not going to be able to dunk on you or anything because you're the two guard as well. But make sure you have that lane still set up. I taught you how to read lanes. Make sure to read lanes every single time because lanes are the biggest thing in this game. A lot of people just sit there in the lanes and do this. That's all they do. They don't really know what they're doing. But if you know how to time it, you don't have to sit there spamming X or spamming square and you can get the steal every single time. That is how to guard the two guard. But that is today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, helped you out at all. Leave that like, share the video to everyone in the 2K community, and hit that subscribe button. Almost at 40,000 subscribers. A big giveaway at 40K. If you made this far in the video, type in the comment section MVP. Catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for daily live streams and Twitter and Instagram for funny content. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, bro.